Fancy Nancy. I want to be Fancy Nancy.
Hey guys, today Mike and I
It's me.
are at Hollywood Studios, my favorite park. I think it's still my favorite park. I'm not even sure anymore. We are just walking in. It is warm today. It is 95, but it's not humid at all, so this is like ideal weather for me. I think one of my favorite things about Hollywood Studios is the old-timey, jaunty versions of the Disney songs that they play as you walk in. I enjoy those. And by go to Hollywood Studios today, I mean stand outside the gates and make deals on our phones. Holding up the fun, Mike.
Somebody has to adult this relationship, and adulting doesn't stop because you're on vacation.
Priority number one is to get a beverage.
It's all about the docility, folks.
Coming in dry. We're gonna go to Tune-In Lounge. I don't think we've been there since they reopened, have we?
I have not been in Tune-In Lounge in literally years.
Hey. So we'll hop in there, grab a drink, and then continue on our way. Nobody in here. Step right up. Do you know what you want?
I do not. That's delightful.
So we each got a Shimmer Over the Moon, which is apple pie moonshine, amaretto, falernum syrup, pineapple juice, club soda, and most importantly, a glow cube. And this really pretty shimmery, like sugar around the rim. That's really good. I've never thought to put pineapple and apple together, but yum.
Fine. Apple.
I'm done. I like that.
It's delightful.
It's delightful. All right, we can mosey on our way. What do you want to do next?
That way.
All right.
All right.
Thinking maybe our next stop should be Baseline Tap House.
It's a normal go-to for Bethany Ann.
There are even tables available.
It's a win.
Drink's almost gone. I'm ready for a second drink.
It'll be a long day, folks. Long day.
I think it's been approximately 3 minutes since I got this drink.
3.5.
You want a snack?
Yeah. This is
It's
crazy.
the first time in a long time we've been there hasn't been a line.
Yeah, it's usually, almost back to Muppets.
There are no new park pass reservations available. Where are all the people?
Was that a 16 ounce or 22?
22.
I'll do the
Apple Bake, sure thing. Should be up in a couple seconds.
If you've never been to Baseline Tap House, they play like coffee house versions of mostly classic rock songs. But what is happening right now is we are getting coffee shop version Rickrolled. Can you hear it?
Getting what?
Rickrolled.
Who is Ripple?
Rickrolled. You've never heard that expression before?
Rick roll?
Yeah, someone plays that Rick Astley song.
Rick who?
Never Gonna Give You Up. Oh my gosh, Mike, do you live under a rock?
This reminds me of, who was that gal from way back in the day? She had big glasses. She had a very similar sound to her. I heard her in your car the other day.
Lisa Loeb?
That's the one. This is Lisa Loeb sounding.
This is Rick Astley's song. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
I never knew who the artist was. I'm not sure this is gonna make for a good video, but I'm just gonna roll with it.
Rick roll with it.
She has the worst dad jokes.
So I got the Sierra Nevada 10 words. It's like
It had the word hazy, that's all you need.
Sierra Nevada Summer Session Hazy IPA, but I'm missing a word, like probably a key descriptive word. It's delicious. It's very light and I was gonna say carbonated, which is dumb because obviously all beer is carbonated, but like more like a sharp carbonation. I know that sounds silly, but try it.
Oh my gosh. This beer, carbonated.
Okay,
Who knew?
the worst.
Carbonated beer. I have no idea what she's talking about. It's typical carbonation for beer.
Alright, we'll put it down. You can't have any more. That's
Nope.
mine. What did you get, Mike?
I got the something in the variety of Golden Road. It had the word cerveza, so I was thinking it'd be kind of like a Corona. It does taste like kind of like a Corona or a Dos Equis type situation. Lighter than her beer. Less IBUs and all that stuff because I've kind of grown out of that IPA phase. I don't hate them, but you know, I've got to watch the.
Calories?
I'm not a young man, you know, so I've got to take some things into consideration. And yes, calories.
I'm also not a young man, but I'm going to continue to drink my IPA. Magical beer. I particularly like this charcuterie board because it has two of my favorites, blue cheese and goat cheese.
Fortunately for both of us, those are my least favorites. So there's still plenty of stuff for me to enjoy that's not a near bite contact.
Michael attacked these, he loves the grape. So glad this is back.
Look at that steady hand pour.
Look at you.
Vibrating.
Those self-serve water stations at the quick service locations are crucial. I'm so glad that that is a thing that's back.
Especially during summertime. I mean, it's, as you all know, hot.
Stay hydrated, my friends. So I know it's always Chip and Dale, right? But do you guys have a favorite? Are you Team Chip or Team Dale? I am Team Chip. Team Chip, Team Dale.
Dale.
What?
I mean, he's got a red nose and, you know, maybe there's a little gap in his teeth, but he's a funny guy. He just like Dale. I don't want to be around anybody who's Chip only.
Aiden, yeah, we can get a picture here. Turn around, April. Ready, look.
I see Dale take his acorn and just bing Chip in the back of the head.
That sounds like exactly something Dale would do. Rude. We stopped by Oasis Canteen because we left with empty beers. Fun fact about Oasis Canteen, it's the bar that's open latest on this side of the park. They're open till 9. They and Sunshine are open till 9. Everybody else closes at 7 or 8. Sunshine, if you're not familiar, is the one right by Anaheim Produce on
Sunset Boulevard.
Sunset Boulevard.
Home of the chauffeur Hoffer. Taste of vacation. Vacation money.
All right, what are we drinking here? What did you order?
This was a Snake Alley.
That's right, Snake Alley. Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. There are several things. So we got some banana liqueur, definitely pineapple. There's a melon in there. I'm missing an ingredient or two. Sweet and sour mix. Go to the tape. Coconut Bay, of course.
Okay.
Or Parrot Bay, coconut rum.
So I get the coconut and the banana and the pineapple. It's basically like a tropical paradise.
If I were to go on a cruise, this is exactly what a cruise would taste like. Yep. That's tasty.
This is what soaking in the sun, drenched in tanning oil.
Or in my case, SPF 60.
Yeah, we don't roll the same way.
No. Also, a fun fact about this particular beverage, $12. This is one of the cheaper alcoholic things you'll find here on property. So, win-win.
You're a deal seeker.
Making deals left and right.
All right, now we're headed to Batuu. Here we leave the land of Muppet Vision.
He's favorite road drop.
And enter the land of Baby Yodas.
Have you ever seen Baby Yoda in Batuu?
I don't think I could handle that kind of excitement. So what are we doing?
Well, according to Beth, unbeknownst to me, there is a DJ Rex droid somewhere outside of Oasis. So we're going to see if we can find this little guy for future reference.
And maybe get a surly sarlacc. We tried to pull up Ronto Roasters on the My Disney Experience app, and I'm thinking that we might not need to mobile order, which would be a first for us. Nope, looks like they're just back to that game where they close at 4 o'clock, so you have to get your Ronto wraps at Docking Bay 7.
Checking to see if we can get the same drink at Docking Bay. That's least favorite category.
No.
The non-alcoholic specialty beverage. Oh, there we go. That's more her speed.
Straight.
That's a winner.
I was like trying to get.
Surly Sarlacc, you found it!
2 of those.
You're my hero!
It's all about the docility. Oh, speaking of,
Speaking of heroes,
Routine patrol. No need to worry.
I don't know if you guys are like we are in like our imaginations. We have our dream jobs at Disney. My dream job at Disney is to be a stormtrooper. Unequivocally, it is to be a stormtrooper. What's yours, Mike?
Fancy Nancy. I want to be Fancy Nancy.
Do you guys have a dream Disney job? Let us know in the comments. Moof juice. Even if that had alcohol, it wouldn't sound very good. Very fast, thank you.
Very fast. Thanks.
Look at this. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Mine is blown right now. We spend very little time at Docking Bay 7 because Ronto wrapped out. And, you know, I got other things to do than eat. But, yeah, we just came through the back door and there's like this whole beautiful little patio. They've got seats, they got stools, they got a little bar. I had no idea this was here. This is amazing. This is a nice little place. Shade. Who knew?
But the Surly Sarlacc is not one of the booziest drinks you're gonna get here. It's made with Kettle One Botanical Grapefruit and Rose Vodka. It has Minute Maid Limeade, raspberry, what else is in it?
Raspberry and spicy mango.
Spicy mango. Spicy mango what? I don't know.
The spicy mango.
But it is definitely one of the most refreshing drinks they have at Hollywood Studios. It's a go-to for me. And also, because of the grapefruit, makes a very good breakfast beverage. If you're getting here early and you don't want a chauffeur hopper, this is a very good way to start your day. What say you?
I think I like it because it is a grapefruity thing, so it's very similar to Schopenhauer, as you mentioned. Slightly more alcohol. Schopenhauer's kind of light for a beer. I mean, what is it?
2.5%.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's like
None.
beer flavor with a trace alcohol. This one, it doesn't burn, like it's not that kind of alcohol, but you do taste the alcohol more than you would in a Schopenhauer per se. But even though Beth is the champion of the Ronto Rab, I prefer to have other things in Hollywood Studios in terms of food. But when we come to either Ronto Roasters or, since it's currently closed, why is it closed?
Because they close at 4.
4 o'clock? Who knew?
It's a thing they do sometimes.
Learning all kinds of things. But anyway, when Ronto Roasters is closed and you come here to Docking Bay 7, this is a good beverage, especially for like a counter service type meal. I mean,
It's a
This
good
is-
cocktail.
this is a
I mean,
good
Kettle
cocktail
One
for that.
vodka is a good vodka.
I remember some Kettle One days back when I went to a bachelor party in Atlantic City of all places. We won't get into that.
This is not the time and place.
It's a family channel.
Mike's interested in this R2 popcorn bowl. Might have to get that. I really like this trivet. This is cool. I figured we should ride a ride before we leave for the day, since we've mostly just been drinking around Hollywood Studios. And Mike chose
Toy Story Mania. Best ride in all property, in my opinion.
no objections here. It's a fun ride. Leaving space for a different kind of space. Mike is going to win because he's going to inevitably
Hey, partners! Welcome to the party!
The last round. I was winning every round up to number 5.
I am a black cat. Mike is a beaver. Beaver.
It clearly was not a fair fight. I don't know exactly what happened, but you know, my string was catching, things weren't flying the way they're supposed to.
Not my best score, but I still beat Mike, and that's what counts. We got on Mike's favorite ride, and now we're going to make a beeline over to Hollywood Tower of Terror to do my favorite ride. Look who's greeting her fans.
Nancy's holding court, you know? French court.
La court.
That might try.
There's almost no line, Mike. This could be your day.
The day will come. The day will come.
There she is.
I got one question.
about to discover what lies beyond the fifth dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of imagination, in the Tower of Terror. A warm welcome back to those of you who made it.
We just have the Tower of Terror painted in the foyer. Anything new? That particular tower ride was really good. Like, that may have been the most long jumps I've had on that.
Good vibrations. I literally had a bag in my hand, and at one point near the end it sort of levitated.
My sunglasses did that. I was like, oh no, no. Oh, that was really good. That was a pretty great end of the day, I think. So I think that's probably going to wrap it up for us today. Thank you guys for coming along. We appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, it has been a most gratifying day.